One thing that's crystal clear when you meet me is that I wear glasses. And I've worn them since, first grade. Actually, maybe before, I can't remember exactly. And I am nearsighted, which for people who can't remember which is which, it means I can see close up well, but the further you get away, the fuzzier things get. I can see pretty clear within about between around 2 foot. Once you get beyond the 2 foot range, things start to get a little fuzzy, and as you continue on out, things get a little more fuzzy. It doesn't mean I can't see. I mean, I can see buildings, I can see cars, I can see things like that, and when they move and all that. So I'm not blind, but I couldn't, for example, if I saw a building, I probably couldn't tell you what the house number was on it, or if I saw a car, I probably wouldn't be able to read the license plate number, things like that. So, or the make for that matter. But I can see. But unfortunately, that has doomed me to wearing glasses. These are my current pair here. They're clear on the bottom because I don't need them for close up, and they're, fixed on the top for seeing far away. Bifocals is what people call them, and apparently, from the way my eyes are, apparently I can't wear contacts, or at least I wasn't able to wear contacts because there's some weird complication that doesn't work. Anyway, like I said, I've been doomed to a life of wearing glasses, and these are my only pair, which is sometimes kind of scary. I mean, I made sure that the frames were metal, and the lenses are not plastic, but actual glass, so they're fairly robust, but, you never can tell. And if I were to break them or something, it would be a while before I could get another pair, and it'd be terribly inconvenient for me, one way or the other. So I've been hearing commercials for these glasses. Let's see, I'll get them off they come in a nice felt like sack, nice. Anyway, these glasses are adjustable. See, if you can see in there, you can see there's two sort of lenses, two plastic lenses that are adjust by these little knobs. They move in and out like this, and as they move, they change the focal length. And the difference in cost, of course, I don't know. I haven't bought glasses in quite a while, but with the exam and lenses and all the frame and everything, I would imagine that we're looking at more than $100 for a pair of glasses, prescription glasses. I'm sure of that. I'm not sure exactly how much they cost, but I can guarantee at least that. These, however, are $6. And like I said, they aren't as robust. They are plastic and the like. But if, for example, I broke my glasses and was out somewhere and needed to get home, they might be a godsend. Anyway, let's go outside and let's see how they work. Actually, they're supposed to be able to work either as for nearsighted people, or for the opposite, the far-sighted people who can't see near up but can see farther away. It comes with this, instruction booklet with all kinds of warnings. For example, don't use I don't know, like I said, you can see all the kinds of different warnings, and it comes with how to instruct. It gives you a little eye chart here for adjusting for distance. You're supposed to stick this on a wall or something, and then stand 13 feet away and try to figure out which lines you can read. I didn't do that, but I just I put them on and twisted them until everything looked kind of clear, and yeah, okay, no problem. And as I said, then they also have for reading as well. And anyway, it tells you how to adjust them and all that type of stuff. But anyway, like I said, let's go out and see whether or not they are worth the $6 or so that I spent on them. Okay, we're outside, and without the glasses, things get a bit fuzzy. Just a few feet from where I stand. Let's see, I'll see if I can, now for example, that house number there, I can read it, I know what it is, but it is a bit fuzzy. I mean, I know it's 1420, but if I'd never seen it before, I could say it might be 1580, or hard really to tell. And as we get further on, like I said, everything's, I can see. That's not a problem. It's just everything is a bit fuzzy. If I was driving down the road without glasses, I could see the cars coming. I couldn't see their license plates and things like that. Although I probably could read the road signs because they're big. But anyway, for example, see if I saw a cat down here. I think there are some cats looking for food. I can't really make them out without glasses, especially if they're sitting still. However, if I put the glasses on, hang on a minute here, there we go. And I have them adjusted so I can see. Now I can clearly see that 1420 is a 1420. And up there near that brown fence, there is a cat waiting for food. I just put some out, so once I go in, it'll come get some food. And although I still can't read the license plates of the cars that are across the street, they are a bit more clear. And as I said, the further away is a little bit clearer. In an emergency, these would probably work reasonably well, at least for a time. Of course, they aren't recommended for you to drive with, or that type of thing, because they are, not exactly prescription. But like I said, for an emergency, if you were to be out somewhere and broke your glasses and couldn't drive home or whatever, they would be quite useful.